Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Workers and Resources, and we got tons of people waiting at this train. I mean, it's like everybody wants to ride the train to work, huh? Everybody does. But most people aren't gonna wait like forever for a train to get here, right? And right now, the train, well, it's only going to one spot, and that's not very productive. So in this video, we're gonna hook up these guys to several places. Yeah, it's all coming together, guys. I know, this stuff's gonna make sense, believe me. You're gonna be like, oh, or not. Maybe you'll just be like, whatever. Anyway, so people are right here. We got lots of people here. We're gonna keep expanding to more people here. We're gonna get another passenger train terminal over here too, by the way. And that train is gonna go the same way. Just along this route right here will be trains too. But before we can do that, I wanna get the people who are here off to work, and I wanna get them working on things that actually matter. So let's take a quick look. I'm gonna let the time run 1x speed, and let's just take a look at what we got here. So these guys are also kind of waiting probably to get back home from work. We're gonna need a couple more passenger trains. At least one more today, but I think probably we'll buy 2. So I'm gonna take you guys all the way over here. Yeah, trains all the way over here, absolutely. So we've got this line. It's going well. Our track makers have been laying in that track. They've got both of these done. Was in a little bit of a pickle here, so I had to add a junction. Just these guys just flat out wouldn't come back, you know? That's what happens. And we've made it all the way through this small platform. Yeah, there's a small platform here. And that's really gonna be helpful because this small platform will take people in to work other places. Like here, like the chemical plant. It's very important that we get people to work in the chemical plant. Yes? Yes, I think it is. So we're gonna get people to work in the chemical plant as well. And then of course these trains are laying in the track that takes people around that way, so we can get the students hooked up. This guy's doing the same, although he's gonna be on the other track, thankfully. Yeah, okay. So let's talk about where these trains are going today. We got this track running all the way up here. Now, I would kind of like to get a passenger train right here. And yes, I went ahead and put a bypass right here, just for a way for these guys to pass through each other because, oh, look at this. Look at this musical forklifts. Wow. To be fair, they have a lot of supplies here. I don't know why they have to be doing this back and forth. It doesn't make sense to me, but okay. That is very odd, isn't it? Okay. Apparently they just really want to pick up the logs over here and take them over here, but then also pick up the logs, the boards here, and take them back. Like, why are you doing that? What in the heck? Why would you take... All right, you know what? Here, let's try this. There's too many boards in here already. What are you gonna do about it? Yeah, hopefully not take them over here anymore, huh? Anyway, I had to do this because the reason why I didn't have 2 train constructors was because it creates absolute chaos. And it did. It created absolute chaos, and we had a huge pile up right here on this single line because nobody knows what they're doing. And for some strange reason, this train, my oil train, this thing right here, it will bypass that fuel, and it will decide to go this way and to go around there to refuel. Very weird. I don't know why it would do that. It's completely away from its route. But it decides to do that sometimes. So yeah, there's that. In any case, we are gonna be adding another train to this area. Yes, and it's going to be right here. Now, a couple of things we gotta do first. We gotta redo this just a little bit, okay? So we're gonna take and delete's the right word. Yeah, we're gonna delete this road. I think all the way back. Yeah, to there is fine. And then we're gonna delete it all the way back to here too. So we're gonna basically redo this road. I'm gonna pay for it. It's gonna be worth it. I probably have to go all the way back, actually. Yeah, most likely have to go all the way back. So it just needs a little bit more space is all that is. Just a little bit more space. And so how we're gonna do it is we're gonna take a passenger train, a cargo, nope, right here. Train platform, here it is. And we're gonna place this right down in here, okay? Now, we need the road on this side so that these two things can hook up. So I gotta position it kind of maybe over here. But there's a reason why I'm putting it here specifically. And that part is I'm gonna keep that a secret for now, but that part is gonna make sense later. It's gonna go right here, most likely. So we need to make sure that the roads are good before we do this. So I'm gonna take and make this road all the way like this. Yeah, and we're just gonna go across here if it lets me. Just ever so slightly. Ooh, can I go angled actually? That will help me more. Yeah, right there, almost there. Okay, well that's not quite where I want it. I'm gonna get picky about this one. Yeah, I want you to hug the rail, man. All right, now hugging the rail is not possible because the game prohibits me from basically joining this if it's too close to the track. So I need these roads to kind of come up like this first, and we'll have you go up from on this side, and then I basically have to connect you here, which is going to make me come a little bit further away from the track to do this. It's just going to force it. It won't let me get really close to the track, but that's okay. And then we're going to want to hook it up like this. Yeah, for the sake of cleanliness, I'm going to bring that back. Like that. Okay, and then we just remove the planning here to create those T-junctions, and we're good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and mark that. Now, it says I can't delete something because there's, I don't know, trucks on the way or something probably. I don't know. Some of these, we can go ahead and just buy it. So I'm going to take and make rubles here and here, and also I think this road here, just to keep these things connected. And then this can be built with our own resources. But now we've moved the road back down, and that's going to be very helpful because it's going to let me do this really close to the track. And I need it to be as close as possible. It's going to be, I think, right about here. Probably is good. Let's put it right there. Okay. Next, I want to make sure my footpaths are going to be able to get out. So let's just kind of make sure that that's going to happen. Looks like it's pretty good. Okay. And the next step is the track. Now, the track is going to, you can make it a 70-kilometer track, but we're going to take it and make it off of, well, I was going to do it off of this side, but now I'm thinking because that semaphore is there, I'm going to go off this side. Ooh. You know, I wonder if this, I bet this utility line is in the way. Yeah, I'm going to move this. I bet you the power lines are in the way here, so let's take and we'll go like this. We'll just take that out, and then we're going to redirect it. Let's go all the way back. We're going to redirect it to about, just over by the road, I guess. It's fine. Yeah, right about here is good. All the way over about like that, and then over. No, and come on. One line, you can do it. Believe me. Yeah, there you go. All right, we'll have that built too, just to keep the power on. Okay, so train track is going in here, and I want the line, the rail, to, I think you have to go off this one. We only need one, so it's gonna be, ooh, that's so close though. I need to go just a little bit further over, don't I? Just a little bit. This is why we're testing it before we build it, yeah? All right, I'm 100% sure this road is staying here though, so let's just fund this. Let's just fund this. I want to get it done. So we're gonna take the train platform, and it needs to come just a little bit further this way, unfortunately. Or maybe I can angle it. Angling it might help actually. If I come up just a little bit, kind of like this. Oh, come on. One dot. There. Got it. Okay. Now, hopefully this angle makes it a little easier to merge on. I was kind of doing it from the outside. It looks like it's going to work. Yeah, right about there. Now, I'm thinking, I kind of want to maybe go out a little bit more. I don't want to interfere with this track, right? So I want to kind of make its own line and then merge over like that. There we go. Okay, good. We'll go ahead and build that with resources. So we have a train line here, or a train station here, and these guys are going to cross and work here, right? and they're going to cross over and come over in this area, and they can enjoy all the different things that are in this area already, right? And eventually, they will be able to walk over here, where we're going to make something else. Yeah, something else. I'm just going to leave it as something else for now. But they'll be able to get over there if they want to, which is great. That's what we want them to be able to do. Just get where they want to go. Now, I got some, I don't want to call it a creative idea, but it's pretty creative. I got a creative idea with this little section here, and let's talk about it. I really enjoyed doing that passenger bridge, and I'd like to do more of those. So I'm going to put a bridge in right here. It's going to kind of be a stairs that come in like this, and I'm kind of thinking if I can make it happen, but I probably can't do this. This will work, but I don't think it's the right angle. It has to be the correct angle, otherwise it won't work. Let me just try this really quick. Will you go there? No, you won't. But if I angle this correctly, I can get you to do it. I'm pretty sure I can. So I'm gonna play around with this for just a little bit so that I can get this bridge to go exactly where I want it to be. I'm pretty excited about it, and I think actually it will work right here. I'm gonna come all the way as far over as, actually it should go over as far over this way as I can. Yeah, I should do it about here. Yeah, and then we want to have this bridge go across and meet up over here. But these bridges are actually pretty difficult to line up because their angle has to be like, this is the only sort of cone of angle I'm allowed here. It's not very flexible at all. There's no curvature whatsoever to these bridges. So in order to line it up, you kind of have to like really get lucky with it, I want to say. But even then, you're not guaranteed. Like this could be pretty much spot on, and it still won't do what it wants, like what I want it to do. But I'm gonna give it a shot here. So we're gonna go about like that and see if that will hook up. It will. Nice. Okay, and now the final thing is, will this hook up? It probably will if I go this way with it first. I'm hoping it will. Ah, drats. No. Wait, we can go around. Yes, we can go around, and I need to go this way anyway. So this is gonna go this direction. Yeah, just like this and over to there. But I think we're actually going to cut it, come this way too. Yeah, and then hook up there instead. So they can come off this platform this direction and go there. It just kind of increases the distance they have to travel, but I actually don't think these buildings are going to be much of a problem distance-wise anyway. Okay, I've actually decided to amend my plan, and I'm going to kind of do like a three-way overpass thing, because I think it's kind of cool. I'm trying to think ahead for the people, right? There's a lot of train tracks around here, and every direction these guys need to travel to go to work, aside from maybe this place, which doesn't really work. Aside from that, they have to cross multiple tracks. So I'm trying to think ahead and go, I want to keep people safe. Let's go over the tracks, right? Just to do it. So I think instead of, it was this steel and prefab panels, we can go just down to the steel one and have absolutely no prefab panels involved, and I kind of like that. So I'm going to go this way, and we're going to match it up to about here, I think. See what we can do here. If I bring you all the way across like this and line you up, got to be really precise with this lineup, otherwise they won't do it. If I do that, will you work? Yes. Ahaha. See, we're going over the train tracks now, huh? That's nice, isn't it? They just come up and over. And then they end up over here where they can go out and disperse and go to work, wherever they want to work, right? Which is kind of nice. In fact, if I could get through there, that'd be even cooler. I wonder if I can go through there. Nah, it's not. It's all right. They can walk around this way. Okay, so we got that. Now, the other one we have to do, so we're doing 3 of these things. So this is already kind of lined up. So let's just sort of move ourselves out this way, and I'm going to rotate. I'm going to try to keep that angle perfect, because if you don't, it won't work. So I'm going to keep this angle about here, And we're going to go about like that. Will you hook up? Brilliant. 2 for 2. So the last one is this direction. And we're gonna angle it with this, and we're gonna go all the way over across the road to here. Or maybe not. Maybe we just go across the tracks. Yeah, across the tracks is probably better, but the problem is the angle. It doesn't allow me to place it perfectly with that angle on that road. So if I go all the way across, then I get to have the angle right, which is probably preferred. So let's try that. Can we go all the way across? Yes, we can. So we have this 3 sort of like you can go anywhere over top of the tracks kind of thing, which I think is awesome. And so we end up with that. Build it. Sweet. Okay. So we're thinking ahead, right? We're going to bring people into this train station and get them to work here because there's no workers here, you know? We got nothing in here. We got crops and chemicals sitting here in storage, nothing to do. There's no workers. Same thing over here. There's 38 workers in here. We actually have chemicals being made. Except there's no fabric. Sorry. We're actually having fabric made, but it's not, we're missing chemicals. Yeah, we have to get people over to the chemicals too, which is this little station right here. So let's get a train. I want another passenger train. So we're gonna go get one in the depot, buy vehicle, motor wagon. We're gonna get this thing. And I think for the time being, it's 115 passengers. We don't need that many people over here anyway. So I think this train, just all by itself, we turn it loose right now. And just all by itself, doesn't need to be anything special. And all we're gonna do is we're gonna tell it to come over here and get in this. Where is this train station? I can't find it. Right here. Start there and bring people to work over here. Go. That's it. That little train, that little engine that can, it's going to go ahead and do that. And this thing is going to be in its way. So we are going to send you off to your next stop. That's right. I really should consider getting a bypass line here. But, I mean, honestly, the bypass line is already a good idea just because I most likely will be deleting this in favor of something else in this space. But in any case, we have a passenger train, and this one is gonna just, take people over there to make more chemicals. And then I think I'll get another one, but if I get another one, I'm gonna be short on cash, and I don't think I'll be able to do this unless I just pay for it. This is only 6,000 rubles. It's not bad. This one, 28,000, kind of pushing it, but I'll do it. Okay, fine, we'll just take it. We'll just do it, okay? Might as well save that, might as well spend that cash. Now it's a completely different mindset. Now these bridges are actually fairly expensive. They take a little bit. Oh, never mind. Wait, maybe this one's cheaper. The concrete one was pretty expensive, I thought. Well, never mind. We're good. All right, so we got the walkway. Yeah, this is a little less elaborate. Man, does that look awesome. Look at the way look at that. It looks so legit. Look at that green. Yeah, you got that green steel and all the little tiny little rust pieces. I just built this and it's already rusty. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. This has got tetanus all over it, man. All right, perfect. So that's exactly what we want. And it looks like maybe some people are already going to come over here to the train. So they're expecting a train. Isn't that nice? Let's give them something. Since they expect it, we'll give it to them. We got $100,000, just enough for another motor wagon. Let's get one of these bad boys, and we're gonna send this to do the exact same thing. It's 115 workers. It's not that much, but it's something, right? And we want to get people over there. So if they want to go to work way over there, they can. Take the people from here, bring them all the way over to here. Go. All right. Now, if I set the tracks up properly, and I believe I did, then we should have zero issues with any of this. This one, however, I just added a new track here, and this one is a two-way track, I believe. I think this one's still a two-way, at least it should be. Yeah, on this side, I think I want it to be a one-way. No, because this needs to, it moves over, and then it can cross. Okay, yeah, we can make this a one-way. So trains should not be going this direction to get stuff. At least they shouldn't be. We'll see if that matters, but they shouldn't be. because I have no reason to construct tracks over here now, so we should be all right. And then this one here, if there's a train coming, we'll have you just wait. And this will be a chain semaphore on this side, but going this way, it's really quick. So you will just be waiting if there's trains in this area, just in case. All right, cool. I'm excited. So we got trains coming in through here, trains coming in over here. We should start seeing a whole bunch of people any minute now. This guy's stuck. This always happens with these construction trains because they're just like, I'm not allowed to go back. I'm not allowed to go back. Yes, you are. You're totally allowed to go back. Construction trains are always so confused. They're the only ones that get question marks above their heads now. They're the only ones. So let's see why. This is a two-way, and then you can't get back. Right, exactly. Because you're doing construction stuff. So we'll go like that, and that should take care of you. You should be good with this. That's the core issue, is that construction trains, right? You want this to be a one-way track, but they have to come back on the same track they just made, and it confuses them. So then you have to create that. Whenever you do the semaphore, you're just like, okay, fine, whatever. This is, oh my God, it's basically done. Why is that not just finishing? Not enough money. I didn't have 200. I didn't have 200 rubles. That's funny. That's really funny. All right, I'll finish this. And we'll finish. Wow. You know what? I'm going to let them finish that. I don't need to finish that for them. How about this one? Wow, there's still that much left in that? Whoa. From here to here is 7,000? Yikes. Wow. Oh, well. I want to see the train come in. Right? So passenger trains making their way around. Let me just see if we can get a visual of this little tiny passenger train. Oh, I found it. Yeah, it's moving around. Oh, this thing looks... Look at it go. Look at it go. It's just this tiny little train. But it does it's going to carry 115 people, so it's not that cheap. And we can always add cars to it, right? I'll probably set up a rail depot, right? Maybe over here. I actually thought about doing it maybe like over here. This already kind of looks like a depot area, so I thought about doing that. But, I don't know. And then this, of course, is more agriculture. And then we've got the warehouses and stuff to store it in so it can be shipped everywhere. And it actually changed my mind on where I want these. But since I already built them, I'll just try and use them. It's fine. Look at those two trains coming in perfect synchronization. Hello. Yeah. And look at all these guys getting off that train, man. They all want to work for the steel. And we don't have a whole lot of coal. Coal train coming soon, hopefully. I gotta get more coal. Honestly, I probably should have that coal train. Just buying tons of it is what I should do. There's the second passenger train finally making its way out here. Where is my coal train? I want this thing to buy like a lot more coal. I have no idea where it is. It's got to be over near the border, right? Yeah, it's over here. Okay, because like coal is really cheap. So like if I could get this thing to go to depot, and I think the oil train's going to be in the way to do that now. Yeah, I really need to have a new depot. Maybe we just build another one over here. Can we do that? How much would this be if I wanted it with rubles? What is this going to be? Due to infrastructure, 60,000. 60,000. I don't know if I want 60,000. That seems a bit. Price seems a bit steep. I don't know if that's for me, man. What if I could go here and then... Now you want it to be in a spot where you can... I'm going to use this. You want it to be in a spot where you can go any direction. Or we could have it be kind of over here. This isn't a bad spot. And that way the train could just cross and go. And when it gets on this track, it can decide to go that way or that way, right? That's pretty good. Maybe I could go off this side. It's a dirt road, but like whatever. We could. Why don't we build this? We're gonna build another train depot over here. Build it like right here. I'm good with it. We'll get some. Yeah, we'll build that there, and then when the time comes, when it's ready, we'll just have it hook up and go there. And you know, once it's on this track, it can either choose to go that way or that way. It's completely fine. So, because this depot is just a really inconvenient spot now. It's all the way in the back, and if this train is loading up, which takes a while, then like no other train can get in the depot. It's just not, it's not very ideal. So anyway, I do want to see if passengers get here. We have 15 students waiting. Students keep wanting to ride the train, but there's like no reason for them to ride the train because we can't get them to the school. Why is there an electricity problem? That can't be. Why is there electricity problems? Now, you guys are all green. Shouldn't have any problems at all. Yeah, we're solid. Completely solid. Solar's peaking near its output. And you know what? Surprisingly, I'm not even using these, and I totally could be. I don't even know why am I not using those? I could be using those. Hey there, little exporter. Look at that. It's got 20 tons of steel. We're slowly selling some steel, too. Just little bits of it, you know, because it's worth something. And we're overproducing it. And once we get the coal, right, basically we sell 20 tons of steel so that we can get enough coal to make like 80 tons of steel. And then we sell 20 of it and buy enough coal, and we just keep doing that. And it's working okay. And then during the winter, I notice quite often these roads will get plowed, but not very well. These roads will get plowed, but not very well. And then when the plow trucks are plowing this stuff gets slacked behind. So I'm just making one technical services office over here, or one piece for technical services right here. And I could just add some additional plow trucks to the network, basically, and try to get this done, especially with this 2 highway. See this highway? It's all snowy. Where's my plow trucks? Yeah. So I'm adding more plow trucks to the network. All right, I want to follow one of my passenger trains. I want to know when they arrive because I want to see how many people are wanting to work over here. The plan fails if no one wants to work here. Let's just take a look. Can I find any of the trains? I added this, by the way. Might be wondering about, you may have noticed. This little train track right here, it curves in. It's basically meant for trains to get out, so they'll end up going all the way around the track right now, which isn't great. So another thing I may be looking to do here is to make this a 2-way. This is already a 2-way, and so what I should do, rather instead of what I could do, is get this connected probably just like this. Yeah, I probably should just merge into this. Ooh, why is that being so ugly with me? Yeah, I should probably do this. I think I will. So that way the train can go through here, get to this, come in, and then go back out like that. That's pretty good. Hey, there he is. How many passengers? You have a full 115. Oh, good. Oh, good. Where are you going? Paradubis. I need to rename that. I don't have anything else in my. I don't think I have anything else in my list right now. So I need to look at. I might have missed it. If you've left a name and I haven't used it yet, chances are I'm waiting to use it on something, or I just missed it. I have like a couple of names that I don't really want to use for what this is, but like I want to use it somewhere else. Oh, where? Oh, you're going up. Yes, this is the way. You're going there. Okay, cool. Good. Okay, see, this is the problem with construction trains. They're idiots. Like, stop going the wrong way, asshole. All right. Construction trains are such morons. So what I need to do, see, what the construction train is the one that gives way when something bad happens. The construction train is the one that goes away. So if I go like this, the construction train will disappear and get the hell out of my way. Yes. Okay. Good. You dumbass. What a dumbass thing. So I think what it was is there was a semaphore here that shouldn't have been, because this whole zone is inescapable. So there's no reason to like let people through here once you cross this, right? So this whole region needs to be this zone so that people stop here and give trains enough time to get out. So that was my mistake. That signal should not have been there. Without that signal, I think that whole thing gets like taken care of. So did we get this? The train did get in there, right? Did it happen so fast that I missed it? It's already on its way back. It's right over there. Yeah. That's unfinished railroad. Oh, that's the construction train. Oh, here it is. Where did you come from? But it worked though. Look, all those workers. And they're all going this way. Some of them are going to work in the brick factory. Some of them are going to come over here and work with the fabrics. Bam! Oh, we are going to be using the... Look at that, man. That's what I'm talking about. So we just need to get workers into locations. All right, good. Now let's come over here. Do we have people working here? We certainly do. Look at that. Now, I want to say we probably don't have much oil. The oil situation over here is a little bit tricky because it's trying to pump oil into these areas and it's kind of prioritizing it as best as it can to where if I turn this pump off of priorities, then I start to get more buildup here, I think, because it starts to do everything equally. But the problem is that reduces how much oil it's sending into my main network. So I'm a little bit iffy on that because, well, this went from a 0.73 average to kind of being all over the place. So I'm not actually sure. But it looks like generally speaking, it likes to hang around the 0.5 and a half, 0.6. And that's a pretty significant decrease. So we'll see how well that... see how well my people can react to this. We're full of bitumen here. And it's not getting loaded in this tank because it's going directly to the train. Yeah. Okay, so we have passenger trains that are taking people to our critical infrastructure. Taking people to getting chemicals made. Yeah, that's going to happen. Here we go. Dropping off the passengers. Look at them come in. Where are you guys off to? Oh, you're probably working, yeah, for the gravel. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You can work there. No problem. Yeah, go in there. Get to work, guys. Look at this maxed out place now. Hello, chemicals. There we go. That's what I like to see. We have 30 people working in the woodcutters. That's unnecessary. I'm gonna limit that to 15. And then we'll have 60 in here. Oh yeah. That's what we're talking about right there. And then maybe some of them will walk all the way over here. Now, if I want to extend the range, like maybe get them to work in that asphalt plant, then what I have to do is create lots of walk paths, right? So from here, what I can do is take this, cross the road with it, best I can. Actually, it might be better off to do it from the other side of the road. Could be. Hang on, let's see if I can, yeah, like this. Then it's a straight shot, which is a little bit, I think, a little bit better. All the way across like that, and then we can go over and... Wait, where's the walk path for this? Is there no walking path entrance for this? That's odd. Can I go through here? Surprisingly, I can. Okay, then I will. We'll go like that and hook it up there. Sounds good. Let's just, yeah, we can resource that. That's fine. So that will get them to go over into the asphalt plant and stuff too. This keeps them busy, yeah? Workers over here. We can hook them up to the network too if we come down this way. Let's maybe get you to come, nope. This way? Yeah, right here. And then we want you to go straight through around the tank, or can we go around? If this was underground, it would have worked, but I think I can, maybe not. We could always go over. We could go over. I've done it already before. I just have to do it like this. I can totally go over this. Just go over top of the pipe. Oh my god. All this for a walking path. You betcha. Nope. Not gonna happen there, at least. And you can't do the get rid of... These count as like little buildings. So you can't use the remove the cancel footpath tool with it. All right, I'm gonna get this over. Yeah, we'll try this concrete one. Maybe we'll come on the... Actually, if we go at an angle... No, it's got to be angled this way. Wow, this one doesn't want to place at all. Go back to this one. I like this one more. Now it doesn't want to behave at all. Oh, dang it, you. Am I going underground with this? No, I'm going to have one above ground pipe. Apparently, I just can't get a walking path through here. All right, I think I got it. It says it would connect, so I'm hoping it does. We're going to go ahead and... It's a very strange connection, though. It barely goes over top of this. Oh, this is weird. Hang on. That's very peculiar. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. It's going up afterwards. Yeah. No, that's not how this is gonna work. I'm sorry, we're not gonna do it that way. It's just really, it's being very finicky. There we go, I got it. It took a lot of fidgeting. Like, that was actually really tough. For some reason, it's because of these posts. Like, you have to get it just right so where they kind of straddles these. Yeah, very, very strange. All right, anyway, we're gonna connect this to here and this to here. And that will get these guys to walk that way with it too, so. That should be good. I mean, we're just gonna let them do this with resources. It's not that critical, but we got people hooked up, and then now we're missing wood, which forklifts. We're gonna take care of that. Oh, you know what? They don't have fuel. Did I miss hooking this up to the logistics distribution network? It doesn't look like it's actually. Yeah, there's nothing hooked up here for distribution. That's why. So. I guess I'll have to grab you and say, hey, you look. See? I can't assign any more buildings. Well, we're going to need to choose one of these other ones. The Cruff Kalash gas station is a good one because none of the other ones are doing that one. But I feel like there's probably others like... pretty much everything within... Like the shopping center here, I feel like we already have that. So I can remove that one. I'm thinking other ones are going to take care of that shopping center. And plus, that shopping center is actually directly connected with food, so it even needs less maintenance than others. So we'll hook you up, and that's going to get these trucks to spring into life to go fuel you up. But in the meantime, since you don't have any, I'll go ahead and manually purchase a little bit of fuel to get you started. And then the forklifts can go and do their job. Look at all the people waiting at this train station. This is wild. There's so many wanting to work at the train station, man. It's like 260 people. Over 300. First time I've seen it at 300. And you know what? This gets even bigger because this thing can hold up to 1,500 people. So we're going to get some really big trains moving a whole lot of people pretty quick here. But I think we picked the right train to be big because this industry right here really needs a lot. And also, a lot of those people are going to end up working way over here. Hello, coal factories or coal industry. Yeah, this building's done. This one's done. Processing plant is complete. That's awesome. Aggregate storage is done here. These ones look like they're done, but they're not. There's like some extra stuff to do when they start looking normal. There's actually 80,000 rubles worth of work still to do on that. So we're gonna let them keep going. A lot of these engine transfers are completely done. Yeah, the coal mines, they just need a lot of work. Coal mines are very expensive. And I could probably finish one, but that's the only one I could feasibly finish with my money. And I still need all of these done before I can get it there. Yeah, I'm thinking of actually making a helicopter pad here. This would be a great place for a helicopter pad, actually. Just to keep the lights on and keep people working here. We could drop a helicopter pad right here. This is actually a really nice place for the platform. If it works. Tell me you'll fit to rotate you. I mean, I'll have to fill it. I have to get it with, fuel and stuff, but that shouldn't be too difficult. Right there. Yeah, it'll fit. That's pretty sweet. I'm going to do it. You have to figure out how to get all those walking paths going, but yeah, we're going to build that too. And so we can get people, of course, in here with the trains. And then the trains, let's do an auto. Yeah, let's just let it work with resources. It's fine. So we need to get people into here. That's a pretty easy thing to do. We'll go there and we'll hook it up there like that. This bus stop can walk across to there as well as over here. Have this all kind of meet up in the same spot. That's okay. This coal mine over there is going to need people to work at it. I'm guessing that's too far to walk, but just in case it's not, I'm going to go and get that in there like that. That's probably okay. Yeah, they could probably reach that. And then they can also get in right there on that one. Nice. All right, so that's most of the places. I don't think this needs anybody working there. This is just an aggregate load. So really, for workers, this stuff is taken care of on these two. The helicopter pad, I'm actually starting to think I should put that over here. That's real. Is that a waste, though? I feel like that might be a waste. But, like, how else am I going to get people over here? This is really far away. Maybe it's better to put the helicopter pad over here. Like, the train's going to provide all of this, right? I know it seems like it's actually a huge investment for such a small thing. But these coal mines, they can take a lot of people. It takes a lot of people to run them sometimes. And just for the sake of it being easy, I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to put the helicopter pad over here. Probably put it right about here, kind of in the middle-ish. That way I can at least service other things if I need to, but it'll be kind of right about here. And then the walking path should put this in range pretty easily. I'll have them go like this, and then cross right here and go in like that. That should be easily in range to work there. And this, again, gives us an easy way without buses and stuff like that to get people here. Eventually, everybody's going to have their own car. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people will have their own personal vehicles. And then at least within, I think the range is like, I don't know, 2 or 3 kilometers, they'll be able to drive themselves where they're going. Every once in a while, I'll just tap one of these roads and build it just to keep it moving. I don't want all my workers' time to come all the way over here just to spend it on that. I accidentally built part of this. So it was right here, this one. I accidentally built that one. I was like, whoops. In any case, yeah, so that's going to be going in. Let's let this run for a little bit. What do you think? I think we should. Just let it go. Let people work. Let them get supplies. And then, of course, this is done. But we got to, like, look at all the steels in here. But we got to get plastics and chemicals delivered here. The chemicals, I got to set that train up. And currently one of the tracks is done to get it in here. This one's not. I don't know about this weird squiggly line thing, man. And also, I'm not sure how I'm going to get from this side and bringing it in here like that. I don't know. This warehouse is kind of iffy to me. I feel like it's probably better to just bring it in from here and drop it in this warehouse and let the forklifts figure it out. Like, I feel like that's probably the way to go. So I think initially that's what I'll probably do, but I don't have enough money to buy the train yet. So as soon as I get the train, then we'll get the chemicals delivered over here. We should be making a lot more of them now. And yeah, and then we'll have to import the plastics because we're not making that yet. But the plastic thing, that's a whole nother video waiting to happen. So I'm going to leave it here. Thanks very much, everybody. I do appreciate you. Like the video if you like it. Subscribe if you haven't already. I look forward to seeing you next time. I'll have to figure out why people aren't coming over here to work because there's no workers here and there's a ton over here. So I got to figure out the balance on that. Take it easy. We'll see ya. Bye-bye.